and I probably have like half an hour left of me, so I'm gonna finish my day with some more War Thunder. GG. Shame
Fair
about
enough,
Sammy.
GG. Yeah, unfortunate Sammy couldn't join us.
GG. Back to my jet. I want to do a little bit more, I think, before I finish for the day. Dashboard. I actually haven't got my dashboard up today. Whoops. There it is. How you doing, by the way, Cyclone? What's going on? Excuse me, I got a bit of a sniffle now. Sorry, guys. It's good playing there with the peeps. It's so funny, Cyclone, because I was playing it a lot. And you were like, You were like, you weren't sure if you're going to get into it because you weren't sure if it was going to be a flavor of the month people stopped playing. Everyone else kept playing it. I kind of stopped playing it, and then you got into it. We haven't played together yet still, which is funny. I haven't touched it since the last time I streamed it. I do want to play Neb again, I just kind of fell off the wagon of it very quickly and then didn't get back on. Not because I was bored of the game, just other stuff come up. Just like Mechabellum. I actually reinstalled Mechabellum the other day, I was thinking about it, but I didn't. Last weekend when I didn't know if I could do Resigma, I was like, maybe I'll do Mechabellum instead. I was like, no, they want their Resigma, we gotta do some Resigma. I was thinking about playing it again. I might get back into Mechabellum again, or try to. Last time I tried to get back into it, I didn't enjoy it, but it might have been long enough now that I'll enjoy it again. I think have they reset MMRs in competitive? Because my problem is I come back to Mechabellum, and I don't think they had like seasonal MMR resets or anything. It's like I came back, and I was so out of touch with the meta, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but my MMR was sky high because I did really well in like the beta a few times now. Oh, thank God. Well, I can probably play again because it was very unfun for me to play. Partly because I was not as good as my MMR and it was taking forever to tank it back down. Someone says YouTube recommended me a Mechabellum video and I only recognize like 50% of the units in play. Yeah, there's a bunch of new ones now. I'm not sure if I'm going to like any of them, but I should check them out for sure. I did love Mechabellum when I played it for that stint, but I just kind of... I stopped for a bit, I just couldn't get back into it for those and other reasons. Is this the wagon abandoned? Yeah, sorry buddy. It's over. I'm already in the plane. Are you still on that round, Swift? I think you're going to love to see units of tanks this car for. What kind of tank is that? The Sledgehammer is the only tank I need. What kind of tank could it possibly be that isn't already represented in the original beta lineup? A tank? That's kind of funny, Swift. It's slightly larger. Okay, so it's like a heavy tank where the sledge is like a medium. A main battle tank. Interesting. Very interesting. Very unique. It does sound like my kind of unit, honestly. Nah, you're all good, Swift. I guessed exactly that happened, so you're all good. You, like, talked about your kid and you summoned them. It's funny. No, you're fine. I'm just gonna do a bit more of this and then finish for the day. Kid actually was possibly been sitting and staring at the clock for 3 hours instead of sleeping. Kids are fucking wild. That's... I mean, the first thing I could jump to there was the thing that you told me you hate, which is I was about to just go in my brain, yeah, like my dog does that, but I had to stop myself, and I'm only telling you because specifically you told me about that, and now I couldn't get it out of my head as soon as the thought occurred. Fuck. But it's true, they do be doing the same thing. I can't help that. You guys coming at me? I'm good. That is a missile, but it's not today. that really an enemy? That is really an enemy, interesting. We have the dodge, hang on, I'm being real greedy. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, I got hit by the one I can see coming too. I was greedy there on going into evasion. And then the Hornet does this thing which I'm not used to, where it's so agile that it'll like kind of swing around. Because it drops under Mach during turns like that sometimes, it'll like swing around and you gotta be more careful that you actually... It kind of like drifts, it fishtails into the turn sometimes. You gotta be more careful you're actually notching. Which I did not leave myself enough time to do there without nailing it, so I fucked that up. He was like, I need to fuck up a few more times in War Thunder before I end for the day. It's the War Factory. Oh, I played when the War Factory was out, Gorfor. I remember trying to use it, though I never ended up liking it that much. I imagine it's been tweaked a lot of times since then, though. Yeah, it's a fat boy, basically, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really get a good vibe of it, honestly. Couldn't get it to work well when it first came out. I don't know if there's any new units I've used that I liked. But it might have just been the Fat Boy, the War Factory, when I was still playing. I don't know if there were any other new ones when I was still playing. Maybe that that spinning UFO thing, I think. I don't think I really played of it much. I just want like more normal new units. I want more like normal conventional looking combat units rather than like weird alien shit. Did they add any of those? Did they add any just like God bless the Marines, like just normal grunty combat units that are just like normal looking? Or is everything like a weird esoteric alien thing? Because that's what most of the new units tended to look like, I found. I wanted more like phoenixes and sledgehammers and fangs and stuff like that. Sabretooth? Okay, big tank. That sounds like up my alley. Tarantulas and autocannon spider. That sounds like that could be fun. Thanks, Swift. Hope you have a good one. You can give snipers shotguns? That's interesting. Are they good? Is it effective? That's a really interesting swap. You chaffing at the Hounds? Yeah, don't they have like shotguns too? So crawlers must be very different. If those are cheap, crawler meta must be very different if you can play Hounds versus crawlers, whereas before it was just like crawlers versus fangs, right? That was the chaff war. If they cost 100, that's nuts. Are they like actual chaff or do they cost 200? Shaking things up nicely. They're 100. Yeah, that sounds like it would. That's like a big change to the early game, I feel like. That sounds massive. It's like they went from rock and paper to rock, paper, scissors. Good for them.
Lock.
They're notching. I need to break soon.
Lock.
Sometimes you do a little spin for morale. This missile might hit. No, that's been evaded. No, God, fuck! Oh, yes! Thank God! Jeez! Oh! The one time I was happy to see the missile not quite pull in there. gonna leave the rest to you. If that hits or not.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, they're closer than I can see. There they are. I don't want to go into it. I'm not gonna run into that for once. I'll learn my lesson. That's what keeps getting me killed today, is being too aggro like that. Instead, let's fly along here. Go big ACM mode. Big ACM! Let's go down to the deck so we can merge. Hello. Oh, fuck, there's shit on my side. Gets one. It's U30, you can do Cobra shit too. Oh, there's F-16 as well. But damn, that's awesome. I'm gonna do the F-16. Which I am having trouble with because I'm going really slow. That's not gonna do it. Oh dear. They're outrating me. Oh no, I'm coming around on them. Jack! Well, it's a neutral for the dogfight, but at least we had a little bit of a dogfight there. I lost too much speed, and they were outrating me very well there. Little F-16 ADF. Research. Just will dogfight overall. I mean, at least it was a trade. It's better than losing. And he says they were out of missiles too, though, right? I think we were just too close for them. Like, I didn't fire an MRM either, I don't think, because I was just like, that's too close. Alfred says, have we ever once listened to the nice lady? I try to, but I listen to her so much, sometimes I forget to listen again. So it really... It's because I listen to the nice lady too much, I forget to listen to her sometimes. That's just how it works. That's right, Incredon. I'm glad you get it. Excellent, you get it. Now it's the correct use of the horseshoe theory, right? Now I'm using it right? When you respect women so much that you loop back around to not respecting them enough. But it's still not my fault. You still can't take my ally badge away. Please. I think this plane kind of brings me full circle back to the F5 because I need to manage my speed better. Because it's really easy to lose it real quick because of how hard you can turn. You don't have the most speed generation to get it back. So it's kind of like going back to the F5 where it can kind of do whatever the fuck you want, but you do need to like manage your energy. Whereas with the F15, it's rarely a problem because you have so much power generation and you can rarely turn that hard anyway. And with the F16, it just kind of turns while keeping its speed up. But the F-18 is like, it turns really hard, but it trades its speed for it a lot harder if you're not careful. K9 Cross says, would mind telling us exactly when the attack will happen and what weapons you'll be using? The women attack? When the women will attack? I'm not invited to those meetings. I have an ally badge. I don't have like top level clearance. I respect women too much to be asked to go to those meetings. Get in the group chat. Get in Signal. Both under small group PC. Small group PC. Thank you, K9. Assuming you're praying for women's success. If you're praying against women's success, I will have to report you. I'll have to report you to the authorities. Nothing I can do about it. Are they canyon running? No, they're just kind of following the mountain along. That's one. That's two, good. Alright, they're gone, so. I do not like hearing missiles next to me like that. I do because of chat, I'm cool, and I wouldn't have otherwise. Huh? What the fuck? Please don't fire missiles at me. Is there an enemy over here? Yeah, almost did Person. If I was going faster than F-15, I absolutely would have. 100%. Yeah, Kamala. That is kind of funny. Like, an F-15 could not do this. Not in time, anyway. F-15 would go into the rocky pillar. Oh, shit. I don't know. How did that hit a friendly? Did I lock a friendly past that missile that it locked onto or something? What the fuck was that? That's crazy. I have no, absolutely no idea how that hit a friendly. There was probably a green I didn't see because it was faded. I hate how this game fades friendly icons. Like, I wish you just wouldn't do that. Nice. Panzer. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, someone just killed a friendly AI plane and then said I'm sorry. That's nice of them. They're dead. And someone else got him. So did you beagle? Did I what? Did I beagle? Beagle is the verb. Killed me, I apologize for it. I killed a friendly and apologized for it. That's the difference, right? Or was it a... Oh, was it an AI? I thought I killed a player. If I killed an AI, that's much better. I wish I'd killed an AI. I hope I did. You got an A4B? Oh, thank God! I'm so relieved. That's how I killed a friendly, because, yeah, the A4Bs would have been flying around there. Oh, I don't give a shit then. That's fine. I mean, I kind of give a shit, but like They give like 5% of a shit as opposed to 100% of a shit. Ken, let's just go along with your... With best value Michael K, and you go along with your best buddy Omega 11, best value George Takei. One day I'll have to play 4. I think I'd like to like hit a high altitude here and then come in over the mountains where they will. Yeah, I think that's a problem for me, Camelot, because my first game was 6, and, you know, having played 7, it'll probably feel harder for me to go back to the older ones, but I think as long as I'm just there mainly for the story and the experience, it's okay. And I heard some of the older Ace Combats actually have gameplay that's different ways I might like might be more challenging or more interesting in this way or that, so we'll see. I do hear 4, 5, and 0 are all very different to each other, though. And 5 and 9 days so far, yeah. You can't post 5 spoilers though because I'm still playing that with Jam and she might be watching the Twitch chat. Need a deranged Chinese wife so badly. What are they talking about? Deranged? What do they mean by this? Thanks for your message, Good Noodle. Terrific. Terrific stuff. Glad to know it. Oh, who doesn't? Who am I to judge? Who doesn't? They're just expressing their hopes and dreams. Need 100 racks. Well, it says AC5 is where I learned that the F5 is a thing. Yeah, fair. I had to learn from this game because it wasn't in 7, really. Whomst amongst us? Whomst among us? Whomst among us? Yeah, the plan was to come in over the top like that. Why is it like I'm being shot at? That's not really for me. That could be for me. That could be for me. I want to believe that's a friendly missile. Yeah, I don't think it's really for me. I think we're good. Careful. I see. I just lost all my speed doing that little maneuver. That's the danger. Yeah, I got one though. Nice. Right, they're probably under me. They're like, TDMS is just blind. I swear it should be picking something up out here. I swear they're around. I'm coming a bit now. No, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about what's going to come up over these mountains. Maybe there's just nothing here. Maybe just the one person. We'll come back in.
Hold up. Overdue. Hold up. Hold up.
Andrew says, she doesn't show up at my workplace with a meat cleaver when I make her mad. I don't want it. That's true. That's how you know she cares.
Look.
That might legit be me. No, it isn't. I'm good. It's not real. I'm not scared. It's not real. Three enemies left. Probably got some runway surfers. Oh no. There's one over there. Well, there's a billion friendlies.
Over
I'd put some money on there being at least one runway surfer. With scores like that. Typically people who are still alive with 0 kills are often good chance they're coming back from the runway after spitting all their shit out. Not today, perhaps.
altitude. Pull up.
We see the J11 over there. And an F-16C just took someone out, but I don't know where. Okay, they're both in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2.
Pull up. Pull up.
They're 2 on 1 in my buddy. I need to get over there. That's one, and that's the other.
Lock. Lock.
I'm gonna try to keep my friend covered of a couple of them. Straight up.
Lock.
Praying, 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 praying. Yes.
Lock.
Oh, it's already shut down.
Lock. Airbrake on. Pull up.
Alright.
Overdue.
I love you, Hornet.
Pull up. Overdue.
I love you, agile Hornet. You're so beautiful. I thought I was a bit cooked with that one, but we just managed to dodge it. That was a fun one. I deserve to get cooked because I was quite slow on getting the missile off on that enemy. Quite slow off the draw. Ben says, I love you, Hornet. Pull up over G. Why won't you love Hornet back? And it says, oh, so their players go to an update live, huh? Because I thought taking off would net you points. Ah, yeah, yeah, as Benny says, it gives you RP but not match points, yeah. So someone with 0, I'm typically looking at their kills as well, but yeah, someone with 0 has, I find often is coming back from the runway. You often get like a second wave of people like that who've shat everything out here and then gone back. And, you know, those of us who've never done that cast the first stone, but I don't typically do that. But some people do, and usually get a couple of people around or every second round where that's like what their strat, and you'll pick up some kills off their close runway where they're trying to come back from. Apparently the SU-34 has a radar in its butt, I found out the other day. That's wild. I was learning about the butt prongs of the different flankers and flanker likes. And yeah, that thing there, because it's a bomber, apparently it has a rear-facing weaker but still a radar for detecting targets behind it. Isn't that crazy? Holy shit. Hey, Psycho RPG, how are you? Oh, that's a fat SU-34 pulling up, pulling up. So I guess the F5C's been a great purchase. Oh, awesome! Glad to hear it. So you've been going well with it then. Just need tips how to get better with the gun. We were talking about that earlier today, actually, with Jane Doe. The first part of the VOD, before I played a bit of PUBG in the middle. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Benny. Yeah, we were saying how what helped me get better at the gun basically instantly, like a knowledge thing, was, and I'll try to show you again, is for one, I don't go for kills like this, because I can't hit like this, the target's too small. If the camera is me coming in, I'm either trying to come in like this, so they're a big flat target from on top, or I'm getting their underside big flat, or get them in a turn like this where they're pulling into me. And that's where I get all my gun hits from. And then to do it, I found I was never pulling enough lead to summarize what I said at the start of the VOD again. So if that's your target, and let's say they're like this, they're pulling like this in front of you. So let's say they're pulling like this in front of us, going left to right, and they're there right now. I would used to just like have my nose here, going like, oh, I'm gonna get him, blah, 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 and I would miss, and I wouldn't pull enough lead. And what changed my life with guns overnight, the second time I played the F5, is I would start going like, okay, there's my target, it's pulling in front of me, I'm gonna lead here. Like really far in front, and I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 seconds to see them slowly coming into my crosshair. I'm gonna watch which way where they're curving. Do they try to juke out bottom, juke out top? I'm just gonna preempt them, because they can't, once they start turning, they can't like juke out too quickly. They have to keep following their curve, their line you can predict. Predict that line, make micro adjustments for how they adjust their line in their turn, and then when they get like close enough, you know, like from here to there, just like hold down the burst, let them fly through the wall of lead. Don't try to correct your aim. I think at that point, just let them fly through the single point in space you've decided you're going to fill with bullets. And as long as you have got the up and down part of your aim right, if they're turning horizontally, then that should be all you need to do, because they'll take care of the left and right part by flying into it. And, you know, 90% of your burst won't hit them, but when they fly through your waterfall of bullets, you'll get the kill. And that's basically it. That's what I've done, that in practice. But just leading way more aggressively and preempting them rather than trying to put my nose on them helped me a lot. They have to fly into my guns for me to get the kill. I can't like just like draw a bead on them and shoot them, you know? I can't do that. Essentially don't lead. Yeah, that's how I do it. Oh, okay. No, we're fine. That won't kill a friendly, because I would not kill a friendly. Huh? Oh. Okay. Dynamic's never gonna pull. Dynamic's never gonna pull that. No. And I think I got... Oh, that was just radar eventually from the side. That was my bad for like continuing to ignore them, because I got the clue of what was happening by being shot at by a missile from 10k away to my right. But that was an interesting round where they just, I think, just punched straight through my team and were in space I would normally consider friendly there. Like, that was still the start of the match, right? And they just, like, came straight through. They were where I would expect my team to be. That was interesting. I should have... What should I have done? I should have probably turned away left out to C more and made distance. I don't know. I think your team rolls fears. I think so. I think my team just all died, I guess. Because they just came straight through. They didn't even look like they evaded. Like, they were on my side of the map faster than I was on my side of the map. That felt like. That was interesting. That's funny, Benny. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm still learning all the flanker variants because I'm using them in the Ace Combat roleplay with Jam at the moment. It's like, okay. I mean, trying to... Because to boil it down, I don't emphasize the numbers, I emphasize the names, like Eagle, Viper, Flanker, you know, Fishbed, because that's more recognizable. But I am still using different variants for different reasons, so then it's like, okay, that's a flanker, but also that's a flanker too, and that is also a flanker. However, they all have different numbers and different capabilities. This little spade, this is big spade. Let's just stick with our team no matter what I do. Everybody's in an F-18. I reckon we probably need more F-15s in our teams now that the F-18 is so popular, but I want to play the F-18 too, so I get it. I think F-15 still has a lot of value though. I think F-15's ridiculous speed and power and altitude control still makes it like so good for long range. RPG, yeah. That says you don't need a ton of... No, that's true. Oh, I see what you mean, RPG. Yeah, getting enemies to kill their team. Yeah, that should be. You're right. That's like the best kind of kill. Yeah, I agree with that too, Delta. Yeah. Like, if there's a lot of other F-15s doing it, you know, I generally tend to hold my missiles more. In this case, I see one. Yeah, because there's no need firing 2 missiles at the same target. You're absolutely right. Main thing is I just want to stick with this blob. You haven't fired yet, so I'm gonna fire. I'll go ahead and be like the suppressor for the F-15s to have an easier time controlling the high ground. Got some guys turning in on us now down here.
Lock.
I think I might take that one. They're gonna be below me after this. I've lost, like, perspective on how angles work, and I don't know how to evade those anymore, so I'm kind of worried. But that worked. Okay, we're good. It did not work. Okay. I must have blind spotted it. It must have been right above me. I thought I'd go straight down to try and dodge them both at once, but in the end, I think I just, like, made it hard for me to figure out how to notch it. That's pretty good, RPG. That's really good. 100k of Eagles, that's awesome. That's a great game. You are doing really well with it. I'm really glad to hear it's working out for you. Also glad the F5 is clearly still a good one to grind with. That's great. Yeah, like 4 and 5, those are massive kill games in the F5, I think. That's going really well. Are you farming the zombie bombers like I always do at that bracket? Definitely feels good when you get away with dogfights at that bracket too, because you really got to BFM people. It's a lot of fun. Is J7E the Chinese fish bed, Delta? Oh, shit. Oh, there's 16 of them, Benny? I didn't know that either. That's crazy. Yeah, it's Chinese MiG-21 of the redesigned wings, yeah. MiG-21 is definitely the scariest thing in that bracket to me. That and, like, the Draken if it's behind you, I guess. Draken is like the Gripen of that tier, but it's got hilarious weaknesses, so not nearly as bad as the Gripen. 16 variants of Jesse Su-30? Oh my god. Oh, this says Draken's got nerfed so hard you don't need to fear them anymore. Really? Are they not UFOs anymore? The turn once their energy is gone. Oh. Poor Draken. I'm not crying. I'm not crying for Draken. Time to bring the Gripen out. Time to get vengeance for my anti-meatballophobia. But I'll be happy if they fix this radar shit to be a bit better again. Hello, hello. Hey, what's up, Mongo? How you doing? Drinking jet fuel. What's up, Mongo? What's the occasion? maybe Dola, but I'm still having too much fun with the Hornet, even with the radars being shitty. I can't stop. Alright, we're gonna pull out. Oh, you burned out. That's fair. You play a lot like me, I think, Delta. One. I feel like it's on me. Oh, that was still on me. When I said I still feel like it's on me, that is the point where normally I'd be like, alright, I can pull back in now, like I've clearly defeated it. But watching the RWR on the left, you'll see that the missile is still like very 90 degrees on you, which means it isn't falling behind you, which means it hasn't bit your countermeasures behind you, which means at best, probably I was being data linked is what was up. Probably I was being data linked. You gotta watch out for that. Because if I had pulled back in there, I'm dead as a doornail. Speaking of danger... Hello, what is going on here? Goodness! What's going on? Goodness! Okay, I'll take it. 15 donated to play for science, huh? Oh, that's nice too, I want that as well. Oh, but I also need this. I need it all. Oh, and what is that? Is that on me? That's on me. But it lost me. It's an F-15. Oh, fuck, what the hell is going on? I'm getting confused. There's one enemy left, that's what's going on. They are over here. That's not them. Hey, Hermano. Got him. I'll take it. Probably a good one to end on. There's the round you're looking for. No gunfights, but I'll take 5. 5 and an assist. What you care about the Extreme Overlord? Not even one iota, Ingzor. I care about pulling my plane too hard when I want to keep my speed, but I do not care about the G's because there's no reason to really care about them, except for, like, blacking out, but there are ways around that. By pitching down sharply, briefly, you'll get rid of the G-lock. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I feel like this plane is meant to be played like a Mirage or Rafale, but it just hasn't clicked at all. Yeah, I love it, personally. I'm in love with it. And this is Hornet slows down faster than it will whip its rings. Yeah, exactly. The Hornet is very agile. Yeah, and there's no crew chief to yell at you back at the base, that's right. It's beautiful, it's everything I ever wanted in a War Thunder aircraft. I love it. It's all I need. Terrific. Yeah, this is, I've had the worst stock run of any Fortune so far. Oh, really? I was having the opposite. I was having... Where are my games? Second worst. I actually had the complete opposite of this plane. Lucky me. Those ones are dead replays, sadly. Was this while I was still stock? I think this is while I was still stock. Why did I call it Sweet Finish? I have to watch this again now to remember. Oh, Hopefully it's a good one, considering what I called it. I'm pretty sure this is still stock, right? I'm on my 9Ms right now. I think this is when I still had 7Ps. I know it's not showing me what I'm firing off. What am I firing off? That's an MRM. Aim 7P, yeah. Weapon slash US slash aim 7P. They got caught. They got caught. I love this tack view, it's so cool. Oh, do you, Delta? Who? That's hilarious. Whoa. Couple of missiles right there. Apparently I just got a kill with one of the AMRAMs, or 7Ps, whatever that was. Cyrus of Errol and Bread Peas from Connor TR, that's funny. Hey, they merged all the servers now too, hey, I could actually play my character that has gear and have players on the server, which would be interesting. Get him, bro. Bit flares. I don't actually remember how this went. I just remember I saved it, so it must have been reasonable.
Air brake on.
Oh, I totally missed this. I always miss these shots. I always miss the falling shots. I don't know how to execute people. That's grippy. Oh yeah, that's right, because then I had to go back because I was out of fuel and it was me and that guy was a 2v2, I remember now. Oh shit.
Air brake on.
Yeah, because they ran off.
Right.
I went back to base. This SU-27 was like, I'll wait. I was like, wait for me. He's like, alright, I'll wait for you. Yeah, I know, right, Delta? Fucking R-73s. That's right, and then they got shot down, I think. Oh, and F-15's real close already. It's fun when you can't remember things. I can't remember what I did to these guys. Bling bling blings. There's an F-18 coming in from the front there as well that's launched on me. Spamming those missiles of various quality off, of various guidance type off. Too high, way too high. They are. Oh, but they fucking got through it too. Got him! Got him! Yeah! That's why I saved that replay. So you got the fucking raw end of the stick, Delta, because I was having a blast through my stock grind for this thing. I was like, oh my god, this is great! This thing slaps even without the boosters. I was getting lucky. I didn't mind those 7Ps over. I will definitely admit though, 10 AMRAMs is a lot better. Cool then says, Beaks, any speculation on what the War Thunder April Fools will be this year? I have no idea. What was it last year? The Dune thing? Mrs. Flatsping is still jet, hits high deflection, high closing shot. Those are the only shots I can hit! I cannot hit gunshots on sitting targets. I literally can't do it. Last weekend I was like 0.5, I was 500 meters behind someone who was flying absolutely level, and I was right behind them, and I could not hit them, because I cannot hit them like that. I can only hit deflection shots. I can't, same with the F5, I cannot hit any other kind of shot. It's not in my brain, it's not in my DNA. Well, that's the day done. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow for... Now, remember, this is important again. Come along tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to do this with my stream, but basically, I'm promoting and I'm going to be watching and be there with Laz's stream of him playing XCOM 2 basically for the first time, almost entirely blind, but I'll be there to help him. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I might just run my stream without my mic on it, like, just screen capping their stream and like saying go to the stream. What time? So I'm planning to do it like 2 hours earlier than my usual stream time, so we'll see. Is there a way to join chats? There is, but I think it'll break the Twitch integration mod that Laz will be using, so we're not going to do that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be encouraging people to go to Laz's chat. I need to set it up as well so that Laz can like... So that like me and Laz can talk at the same time without stream delay from me watching their stream. So I'm going to have to figure that out tomorrow morning. But that's the plan, okay? The plan is... something like that. So, one way or another, the point is, whether I screw something like that up or not, it'll be happening. Do come along tomorrow, because it's gonna be Laz's first time, like, trying to stream, like actually do a stream, like, not just fucking around. So come along and support them. Laz is very cool, and they're a very close and personal friend of mine. And I'm supporting them in this time, and we get to see XCOM 2, and I don't even have to play it. For the first time, I will... Well, that's not true, because I've done that with Jam before, actually, a bunch of times. For the first time, I will see someone stream XCOM 2 without having to play it. And I've watched Jam stream it, too. For the first time with someone who isn't my wife, I will watch them play XCOM. I guess. It's gonna be fun is the point. And we'll have the Twitch mod on, unless it breaks horribly, so you can come and be an Advent Trooper and say things of !XSay. So do come along. I will be sending you there with my stream, and their channel is Wings of Lazarus if you want to see them early. Come along, support them. Make them have a good time. I'll be there for that tomorrow. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Delta. Credits. Thank you, Ko-Fi, has been the wind beneath my wings. The list I haven't updated. Shit. Thank you very much, Ko-Fi's, for your support. Thank you to Ghost Wizards for the raid of 72. Thank you to Luna Wins 1 for the 16-month sub. Dr. Danger 45-month sub. Thank you very much. And yeah, I guess I'm going to see you tomorrow for that. I'm going to see you for some XCOM 2, where I'm not playing it, but I'm coaching it. I hope it's going to be fun. Laz's Peaks Whiff, incorrect. Laz's Peaks, WIF. Very important friend. There you go. Okay, who can we raid? Oh, Bebedon's playing Armored Forger. Go see Bed. Okay. Give my love to Bed, because I'll be running immediately. Have a lovely one, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for hopefully for the XCOM 2 that I watched last play. Have a good one, everyone.